So, where am I gonna put this on display? Went by the Savage Crucible table because a friend of mine, Renato, works over there, and I'd seen Laser Pants of the 3POA podcast showed this box off, and I saw it sitting there, and happened to be the last one there was, and I said, all right, I'll pick that up. But I don't collect Savage Crucible. I know, to those that do, it sounds weird. To those that don't, you probably should, and so should I. I have one Savage Crucible figure, which I'll show you in a little bit, and now I have this. But I will say that Savage Crucible's figures are some of the best out there. It's just a fantasy line with not as much nostalgia, except for the piece that I got, and maybe one or two others that I haven't picked up yet. And I am on the fence. The people that I've met that work there are some of the nicest people, and the products I've handled all look amazing, top notch, and especially for the price you pay. I think they could charge more, and it would be worth it. They're just that good. But this was only $30 for this set, and it comes with some piles of skeletons, a Komodo dragon, some pieces, some skulls, some chains, blood, rocks, some more rocks, a rat, another rat, and ways to just build it up. And they're pretty much like figure stands in here that look like cobblestone. So problem is, I gotta figure out now where I'm gonna put this in my display. So let's get out of the box and see what we can do. Okay, so here we got the Savage Crucible stuff out on the table, kind of organized in a way that shows repeats and stuff. It comes with the 4 stands, which look great. I do wish that the cobblestones connected together better, so there isn't this like line. I mean, it's okay, but it would have been cool if they could connect on each side so you could get a whole cobblestone setting that way, because they don't match up. It's like gaps and stuff in it. So that's one downside, but I mean, it's not bad. All of these are not articulated. They have little pegs to fit in the holes like that, for the rats. Same with the skulls. You get it, all these skulls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get 4 rats. You get these 4 small rocks, also these 2, and then you get these 2 sets. You get a blood stain. The skulls, they just sit on the board, they don't peg in, but it is a cool little sculpt of skeletons. And then a big rock, same thing, along with the blood. They sit where you want them to. You got chains that peg into the ground, and you just have to take your wrist off of whatever figure you have, put these on. And it came with this broken sword. And then it came with a mystery weapon, and this is the one I got. I don't know what it is. It's translucent. It's pretty cool looking. I love that they do that. Like, you get a mystery weapon or accessory with your products. That's a cool little feature they got. And then we have the main reason I wanted this was the Komodo dragon. He's basically 5 points of articulation. His head moves around like this. and his legs are on a ball joint. Yeah, definitely a ball joint because we just saw that. They don't move other than that, so not much to him except just to sit there and look cool. But you can like pose his head up more or whatnot. Oh, he fell through the cracks. So all in all, 30 bucks for this is a pretty good deal, and a cool little scenery display that you can create. The question is, for someone that doesn't yet collect Savage Crucible, I have two options. One, start buying a lot of Savage Crucible, which I know some of you are like, duh, or incorporate it into other displays. So let's figure out where we're gonna put this. And here we go. I got all of them on display in my Dungeons and Dragons display. Here's Conan sitting on one with some rocks, a skull. Looks great on there, really adds to his character. Have another one right here with rats, a skull, and some chains. I got a big rock behind there. One with my Dragonheart dragons and Dungeons and Dragons figures. Got another set right here with the skull and bones behind them, with Komodo dragon and some blood and a skull. And last but not least, I have the actual only Savage Crucible figure I own on this stand, which makes him stand out even better. No pun intended. Yeah, these figures, do a close up here, but these figures just look amazing and they pose so well. Yeah, the detail on these figures. This is the only one I own, but I'm on the fence. I'm like right there. I don't know. If someone would push me, I probably would get into it. But they're some of the best figures out there. I've handled other figures, and so I recommend them if you like fantasy. What would you call this? I forgot. I call it the Conan He-Man world. The Frazetta style. This is a Frazetta figure, by the way. I believe it's Frazetta. Yeah, it's Frazetta. But yeah, I don't know. I'm right there. You should at least own one though. So yeah, these are figures I have. Dungeons and Dragons. I think they add a lot to the display. I'm very happy with them. So what do you guys think? Do you collect Savage Crucible? Why do you collect Savage Crucible? What do you think would push me over the edge, and what figures should I be looking at? Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.